Alright, so apparently Dokkan decided that they were done holding back and dropped 2 more EZAs after dropping 10 this week. We have details for the Extreme Z Awakening for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks Future, also known as Family Galick Gun, or whatever else you want to call him. And the most unhyped release of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So we're going to go through their EZA details, and hopefully they're good. I have not looked at anything. Bond Parent and Child, this is always the same, they just get one key here. Activates when there is another bond parent and child category ally on the team. Key 7, 100% defense for 5 turns. 10% damage reduction and changes random keys to rainbow keys. Okay. Key 2, 200%. Guards all attacks, 20% damage reduction, so that brings him to 30. Launches an additional, that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. When he is 18 or more, launches an additional super, so that's they already have 3 there. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 key. Okay, so you're going to want to keep that. For every attack received or evaded, which is really good, you want that, so that way you can put dodge on them and they still stack up. Key plus 2 up to 10, attack plus 20% up to 100, defense plus 50 up to 150, and chance to crit up to 50%. So we could literally just take any crit off of him because he'll just get it there. And as the first attacker in the turn, he gets 200% attack and defense and 30% damage reduction, bringing it to a total of 60% damage reduction. If you get hit 3 times in the first turn, you'll have 200, 200, 100, and 150. So that's 650 defense with 60% damage reduction and guard. Pretty good, and I think they also get this, so that will also help them out. Nice. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. Perfect. And then raises attack and defense and causes mega colossal damage. Raises allies' attack and defense by 5% in battle. Wait, so they stack for other characters? Is that how that works? What the hell is that broken shit? So you just bring them into festival battles, and then, like, any character that can't stack, you just stack with this guy instead? What? I mean, granted, you can only do it on the 18 key, but still, that's ridiculous. Actually, what's the regular raise of stats? It's like 30%. I guess that's not as overpowered, but still. And that's it. I guess no change to the active skill. I don't remember what the active skill condition is. I think it's like receiving attacks or doing attacks, something along those lines. That's interesting though. You could do that. Like you attack with them 6 times, and like every character is like they stack 30% attack and defense. Interesting. All right, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta himself. Giant 8 Power Shadow Dragon Saga Key 3 170%, which is basically just what he had, except now it's 170 instead of 150. Key 4, 300% attack and defense. Attacks are effective against all types. 40% damage reduction, and an additional 40% damage reduction for 1 turn. For every attack received or evaded, chance to crit up to 100%. Alright, take your crit off of him. As the second or third attacker, attack and defense 250, and launches an additional super. Receiving a super attack, great chance of moving. Okay, so for 10 turns, he has the 70% chance of nullifying super attacks and countering, and then it's a high chance after that. And then his is attack and defense 40%, and all enemies attack and defense minus 40%. And what's his thing? Massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for 4 turns. I mean, he's good for the first turn with the damage reduction, and then you turn that into crit, and then you start throwing him in this slot. Because I think you might be able to get away with that 80% damage reduction, like, turn 1, unless, like, a boss is, like, really out to get you. Just to get the 4 hits in so he guaranteed crits. And then you just throw him as, like, a slot 2 or 3 unit, and you just stack his defense and attack as much as possible. Then he gets an additional super here, so he'd be able to do 3. He seems good. I don't know if he's, like, too good, but... I mean, I think Vegeta and Trunks with this 5% is going to be a lot more interesting, but, I mean, it's a good thing to have, like, this Gogeta now. So that means that in the last 6 months, out of the 3 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas we had, 2 of them EZA'd, and then we got a brand new one. Because I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta... Give me 1 second, I'll go pull it up. Yeah, so the only Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas we have is the Tech one, the INT one that just... I just looked at the details to EZA. The AGL one we literally just got dropped, and then the physical Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that fuse into him. So, he got an EZA. He just dropped. The physical Super Saiyan 4's EZA'd 10th anniversary, like 6 months ago. I guess it was about 5 months ago at this point. And so the only thing left is this guy getting a Super EZA, and then all of them have basically been updated except for him as a mainline drop. I think that's about it for on here, but we did get a content drop on Dokkan. Give me 1 second. Alright. We're going to quickly go down. It's right here. So apparently there is going to be a support memory for see-through Gogeta's clones and complete the support memory. So apparently we're going to have a, like, Gogeta's clone support memory. If I had to guess, it'll, like, boost Grade 8 power or Shadow Dragon Saga or maybe Fusion. And then there's apparently the Dokkan Ultimate Player's Choice Battle, which is the event that's designed around like the surveys that they did. We're gonna get a boosted support memory from When Wishes Backfire, Birth of the Shadow Dragons. I would like to check really quick what that one does. Burst mode will appear for the Shadow Dragons of Despair, which is our that was our leak for Omega, being the Dokkanfest LR. And then the Training in the Clouds event is going to get EX skill orbs, probably for the Vegeta and Trunks, as well as the Gogeta that I just went over, as well as global tickets are going to be available. I'm not worried about it. I have 70,000 of these stupid things, so I have more than enough. And then I do want to check this one. A lot of cool stuff. That's right, I have to, like, mock jump into a stage to be able to look at a support memory, unless I'm just, like, stupid. Which is also a possibility. So, GT is the blue one, I believe. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so it's Shadow Dragon Saga. And then if they're Extreme Class, they get Key. That's pretty good, I guess. That's the one that's going to get boosted. I wonder if they're going to boost this one, too. I don't know. And I'll just throw a run on while we're here, might as well. I have 2 boosts to burn. But that is what we know at the current moment in time. Really cool content drop. It's kind of funny that, like, they literally just dropped a whole bunch of EZAs and stuff, and now it's like, alright, now do all this. They're freaking insane. Like, they literally 2 days ago they dropped 10 EZAs. I'm sorry, they dropped 7 regular, like, sub EZAs, and now they're and 3 super EZAs, and now they're dropping another 2, as well as, like, alright, here's a whole bunch of content. Like, Jesus. It's like a dead period for a week, and then they drop 2 weeks worth of content. Why don't you spread it out a little? I don't know, and then there's, like, Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Breakers has, like, a thing in the news as well. Broly Z. Yeah, okay. Broly Z, Cell, and Cell Juniors, and Majin Buu Gohan have arrived as breakers. Okay. But that's gonna do it for this video. Just a real quick, like, overview of the 2 characters, as well as, like, the upcoming content. This is actually going to be my last video that I'm recording before I go on vacation. I was actually all set to go, and then Dokkan was like, haha, hold my beer, I'm going to drop something, so you have to make a video. Alright, other than that, if you guys liked the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. If you guys want to leave a comment, like, can't believe you were however many hours late to this news, go ahead and throw it down there. And if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, as well as hitting the notification bell, Jesus, if I could talk, to be notified when I upload. But other than that, I shall see you guys next time. Ciao!